Hello everyone, how to simplify this nice algebraic expression if we have 16 to the power of 5 minus 16 to the power of 4. So we write this algebraic expression into the simplified form, but you remember one thing is that calculator is not allowed in this problem. This means that we need to show all of the working on this paper. Okay, so I hope so you like this method. Now the very first thing we are going to do is here first we write 16 as into the prime factors form. We know that 2 to the power of 4 is equals to 16, so we replace both of the 16 equals 2 to the power of 4. So it will be written as 2 to the power of 4 and its whole power 5 minus this is 2 to the power of 4 and its whole power is 4. Further, in the next step we have here we use another exponential law. You know about that. If we have a to the power of m to the power of n is equals to a to the power of m multiplied by n. According to this rule of exponent, we need to multiply these two exponents and it will be written as 2 to the power of 4 times 5 becomes 20 minus this is 2 to the power of 4 times 4 becomes here 16. And now here we again break this exponent and we rewrite this 20 as 16 plus 4 minus this is 2 to the power of 16. So here we use another exponential law. You know about that. If we have a to the power of m plus n is equals to a to the power of m multiplied by a to the power of n. According to this rule of exponent, we break these two exponents and it will become 2 to the power of 16 multiplied by 2 to the power of 4 minus 2 to the power of 16. Here you see that 2 to the power of 16 with the common term. So when we will take common 2 to the power of 16, we get the remaining values are 2 to the power of 4 minus 1. And here in the start of the problem we will replace 2 to the power of 4 is equals to 16, so we back substitute this value here and now it will be written as this is 2 to the power of 16 into we write 2 to the power of 4 as 16 minus 1 is equals to, here we again break this 2 to the power of 16 as 2 to the power of 10 plus 6 and this 16 minus 1 becomes here 15. So here we again use this exponential law. So according to this law we break these two exponents and it will be written as 2 to the power of 10 multiplied by 2 to the power of 6 is multiplied by 15. And here we know about that 2 to the power of 10 is equals to 1024 and 2 to the power of 6 is equals to 64. So here we replace these two values is equal to these two numbers. So these are the simple exponents of 2. You can easily get these values of 2 to the power of 10 or 2 to the power of 6 without using the calculator. Okay, so here I can just directly substitute these two values here and we know that 2 to the power of 10 becomes 1024 and 2 to the power of 6 is equals to 64. This is our 15 and we write this 15 as 10 plus 5. Okay, now further in the next step we need to multiply 64 on both of these values and it will be written as 1024 multiplied by here we multiply 64 on both of these values, it will become 64 multiplied by 10 plus 64 is multiplied by 5. And further in the next step we have 1024 into 64 times 10 becomes 640 plus 64 times 5 is equals to 5 4s are 20, we write 0 and carry 2, 5 6 are 30, 30 plus 2 becomes here 32. And now in the next step we need to add these two values and after addition of these two values it will become 0 plus 0 becomes 0, 4 plus 2 becomes 6, 6 plus 3 becomes here 9. So this will becomes 960. And in the next step we break this 960 as in this form. This is 1024, it will be written as 1000 minus 40. We know that 1000 minus 40 is equals to 960. And now we multiply separately this value on both of these terms, and it will be written as 1024 is multiplied by 1000 minus 1024 is multiplied by 40. So here when we multiply this number with this, you can just replace these three zeros on here, and it will become 1024 and 000 minus. Here we need to multiply these two numbers, and now we consider this is one digit number and this is our two digit numbers. So here when we multiply 0 with this number, it will become 0, and when we multiply 4 with this number, it will become 4 4 is 16. We write 6 and carry 1, 4 2 is 8, 8 plus 1 is 9, 4 zeros are 0 and 4 ones are 4. So this will become here 40,960. And now here in the final step, we need to subtract these two values, and here we subtract these two values by traditional method of subtraction. Okay, so first we write here 1024 and 000, and we subtract this value with 0 6 9 and 0 4. Okay, so we need to subtract these two values, and now here you see that 0 minus 0, this 0 minus 0 becomes 0, and this 0 is not subtracted by 6, so we carry 1 from here, so this 0 becomes 9, this 4 becomes 3, and this 0 becomes here 10. So 10 minus 6 becomes 4, 9 minus 9 becomes 0, so this 3 minus 0 becomes 3, 2 is also not subtracted by 4, so this 10 becomes 9, and this 2 becomes 12, so this 12 minus 4 becomes 8, and this is our 9. So finally we have the final simplified form of the given question statement is that 9 8 30 and 40. So this is our final simplified form of the given question, and this is the final answer. And thank you so much for watching this video. Please subscribe to my channel for more exciting videos.